Test.
1, 2,
712.
46, 69.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Hut.
Hey,
No.
we're in spring game mode, too. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Maumelle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. This is Steve, and along with me is my good buddy,
Omaha.
Omaha. No, what? Omaha. What's going on, Andy? How are you, man?
I'm making it.
So we're excited. We are back here in Maumelle for this year's 2021 Maumelle High School spring game, and looking forward to it. We'll get things started here by saying thanks to everyone who's joining us here tonight, and hope you guys are ready to get your first glimpse, assuming you haven't been out here for the 6:30 a.m. spring practices all year. And
Why not?
first glimpse at this Maumelle football team. So I'm looking forward to it. A lot of excitement coming out over the last couple of weeks as the schedule's finally gotten finalized, and definitely looking forward to how this season plays out with some big matchups. And, of course, the 5A just got a whole lot more interesting with the lack of one coach, Kevin Kelly, at Pulaski Academy going
gone?
forward.
What?
Yeah, isn't that something? So as we sit here and watch the guys getting ready to play, and we'll go over a few things here. Let's start with this format. So Coach Horton has turned this into a fantasy football-style scoring format, as we will technically have no winner or loser, quote-unquote, although I promise you that won't be the way it's felt in the locker room when this one's over. But so all touchdowns are worth 7 points. An interception is worth 3 points. A fumble recovery is worth 3 points. And a sack is worth 1 point. So in the first half, as we go possession by possession, the White offense will start from their own 40 and so forth. Now, as Horton was saying, that may get changed up just a little bit, and we'll see how that goes throughout the evening. That loud enough?
I don't know. There we go.
You back?
I think so.
You with us? Okay, sorry.
Hey.
Messing with some sound here. So as we await to get things going, and we'll have a white versus a black squad here. Starting quarterback for your white squad will be Weston Pierce. On the black squad will be Paxton Compton. So looking forward to seeing Weston Pierce, who's hit quite the growth spurt since last year, and finds himself at 6'3". Andy, the one thing that I'll say as we get ready to watch this, you were kind of looking over that roster. The size on this Maumelle High School football team is pretty darn impressive.
They're not exactly small children.
When you look across the board, you've got guys like, of course, Nico Davier and Andrew Chambly are the two names that everybody's going to know. 6'5" for Nico, 6'7", 6'8", depending on who you're talking to for Big Baby.
Big, that's it.
Yeah, committed to the University of Arkansas, and looking forward to seeing him continue his football journey after this year. But I was talking to him on our way through the press box earlier, and he's just excited to get that final year of high school football going. So I asked him, I said, you playing tonight? He said, yeah, I'm playing. I think I missed my last spring game, so he's excited to be out there. Another guy and that I know we're both excited to see out there is Caleb Stroud, a guy who's worked really, really hard in the offseason to get himself in shape.
He's done so, too.
Absolutely. Down to, let's see, I don't think what's he listed on here?
At 315. I think he's a little lighter than that.
Yeah,
he was like up over 350 last year.
I was talking to his dad before. I think he's in the 290s right now. So impressive job by him to get that weight down. And he looks every bit the part. And talking before, I think we're going to get to learn a lot about big Caleb Stroud here tonight, as he's going to have Nico Davier against him on the other side all night long. Hey, it's Mr. Jim has made it. And, Jim, you going to be up here with us, or are you going to be?
Well, I guess I could. I mean, I know, we've talked about what role I play down there, helping out with the PA guy, but
I don't think he's doing much tonight, so I think you.
yeah,
He's fired.
Horton had said he didn't know who was actually going to be. And I'm thinking about digging up a guy that did it at Oak Grove. His son was an all-state linebacker and guard.
Let's just call up D-Mac and let him do it.
That'd be fun.
But so we are about 4 minutes away from getting this thing rocking and rolling. And something that you may find interesting, as Andy just pointed out, our buddy Nico Davier, sporting the number 5. So going to be coming off that edge, looking like Darren McFadden on the other side of the ball. So that'll be a lot of fun to see.
Still got all his hair.
Does have all his hair. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't even get into the weight room earlier. I was walking across, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, my guy!" And it's Nico from like way down there driving up, screaming at me to stop me from going inside. So stop and chat with our buddy Nico. And just like the rest of you, I still have no idea where he's going to commit to at the next level, but excited to see here in just about a month.
Absolutely.
Where that's going to be. So
a couple other basketball players down on the field this year.
Yeah, excited to see our buddy KT, Caleb Thurman, and sporting the number 88 for the black team tonight. Going to be lined up at wide receiver, a 6'7" wide receiver.
And relatively fast receiver at that.
Oh, man. Maybe that's what he's going to be like, a Marcus Monk
just throw
type.
it up there and get it.
I'd be all right with that.
As long as his hands work. We know he can catch a basketball. KD hanging out over there in the back, too.
Yeah, I'm curious
Not in uniform, but
they got him listed as a
5'10" in the corner, I think.
He's a wide receiver corner.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's going to be quick, that's for sure.
Be a lot of fun to watch. But 5 senior offensive linemen are going to pave the way for this Maumelle team.
He's grown an inch since basketball.
I think that's going to be the key.
Yeah.
Is that offensive line is big and strong as this offensive line is going to be. I'm excited to see just how good they're going to be. And, of course, that is going to be the strength of this team as we watch. I believe that is Paxton Compton down there. So taking a few
center
snaps.
I'm wanting to try to find.
62. So 62, I believe, is the number I just saw.
5'10", 2 1/4 at center.
Braden Yancey?
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
So you've got Caleb Stroud on one corner.
Does he got an uncle that owns a hot dog stand? Yeah.
Hush. You hush
up there. It became very well known with Braden Webb this week. I blame that was your fault. You were in Fayetteville. You caused
Probably.
that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's my fault.
At 19, is that going to be a
I
Reyes?
left before that, though.
That is Anthony Reyes. So we're going to sit here and try to get names and numbers properly identified here as we go. But again, a little different format than maybe what you're used to seeing. But spring games are all about the fun. Let these guys get out there. They've been knocking on each other for about 6 weeks now. So looking forward. These guys are just looking forward to getting out there on the field and playing. I know talking to Coach Horton before he went back in the locker room to address his team. You know, of course, that's the mantra. It seems like in spring or right before you get done with fall camp is we're just tired of hitting each other. And I think that's been never more the case than right now is, of course, these guys are ready to play. This is probably Horton, I don't know that I'm going to say it's his best team, but it's one of Horton's best teams for sure, if not, his best team that he's had. So he's looking forward to this team and just how good they can be. Of course, again, I think we were looking 23 seniors, something like that, that are going to take the field for this Maumelle Hornet team this year.
Yeah, that's a lot of leadership.
Yeah, so plenty of seniors, and of course, when you're road grading offensive line,
there's a bunch of bulldozers.
Yeah, a bunch of 6'7" fellas in the 280 to 300 range, pushing folks around. So a huge offensive line, and again, a very.
What in the world is he wearing?
Oh, the chain? Yeah, the turnover chain. It's a Hornet. It's pretty sweet looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's huge.
He brought it out. We were down there talking behind the locker room, and he kind of stuck it out around the corner out of the back of the locker room, was jingling. It's pretty sweet looking. So we're about ready here as the clock has hit 0, and we're ready for the 2021 Maumelle Hornet spring game.
Quick, find Big Baby.
Well, you got to.
Where's Big Baby? Not like where's Waldo?
Yeah, just find the tallest guy in white.
Down here on right. About a 50-yard line.
So.
Well, there's 2 of them that are the same height, so how are you really going to say that?
That's true.
They're standing side by side.
Both sides of that offensive line. Look, I mean, and your Stroud has definitely toned himself up. Leaned up. He looks really good out there and a big piece of this Maumelle offensive line. Again, I understand that he's got some schools looking at him. No offers that I'm aware of as of now, just talking to Coach beforehand. But I know that Memphis, SMU, SAU, UCA, Stephen F. Austin are some of the schools that are
Could be more.
looking at Caleb Stroud right now. So excited for him to see what the next step after this year could take him. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching the stream and helps these kids get a little more notoriety.
We're going to announce the names. I believe we are.
2021. We're going to start out by announcing the roster here. So let's get started with number 1, Maxwell Pace.
So I'm sure you can hear some of that as it pounds through our head in here. I mean, is that still coming through up there?
Caleb Epperson. Number 5,
As they go through the roster, Maxwell Pace. I'll go through the seniors here. Number 2, Ethan Taylor. Number 3, Jalen Waits. Number 4, Caleb Epperson. Number 5, Nico Davier. Number 6, Roderick Watts. Number 7, Hunter Speck. Number 8, C.J. Murphy. And number 9, Desmond Williams. Number 10, Weston Pierce will be the starting quarterback junior. Amari Rogers. Paxton Compton. And I'm on the same. That's going to be real confusing. Number 13, Jalen Pettis. Maurice Mosby, number 14. Number 15, Jason Barham. Number 16, John Bruchagan. Number 17, Jason Crawford. Number 18, Doug Bjork. Number 19, Anthony Reyes. Number 20, Jalen McKenzie. Number 21, Heath McPeak. Number 22, Jordan Candler. Number 23, Skylar McClure. Number 24, Caden McGee, who I don't believe will be playing. That's what it looks like. Number 25, Michael Leach. Number 27, Michael Candler. Number 28, Karsten Hilliard. 29, Trevin Rawls. 30, Jaden Johnson. 31, Alan Timmons. 32, Jacosi West. And number 34, Romello Petty. Hey, Jim. You go turn that. There's a black knob by the door. You go twist that a few times, see if it turns that down any. I don't know if that'll work, but we were trying.
Now back to 50.
There we go. Yeah,
Yes.
that's much better. Thank you. Now I only hear it out there.
Yep.
Saying black team is home.
Usually.
That's what we usually wear it home.
Yes, black is the home team. I'm guessing.
Got a lot of kids that are not playing tonight, unfortunately.
So as we continue through the lineup here, number 50, Matthew McGarrah. 52, John Bishop. Number 54, Tucker Culp. Number 57, Anthony Diaz. Number 58, Jordan Harrison. Some of these numbers may not be up there. Number 60, Michael Wilson. Number 61, Sam Stevens. Number 62, Braden Yancey. Number 63, Richard Johnson, as he missed his photo op. Now he's there. Number 64, Eric Young. Number 65, Kelby Forte, another senior on the offensive line, or one of those 5 seniors on the offensive line. Number 67, Connor Lugash. Number 68, Kenyeti Garvey. 69, Chris Green. What are you doing? Number 72, Andrew Big Baby Chambley. Number 74, Caleb Stroud. And number 80, Lucas Keller. That is, so your offensive line, Kevin Hamilton, Andrew Chambley, Caleb Stroud, Lucas Keller, and Kelby Forte. Number 88, Caleb Thurman. Number 90, R.J. Wilkerson. And number 99, Kylan Vance. So as we get ready here, and we are ready for football to get started. To get us started, I believe The white team will have the ball from the 40.
This ought to get interesting.
So, let's see. Hey, you text Matt, just tell him to stay with Coach Horton.
That's what I told him.
That's where he needs to be. Seems to be where he's headed. All right, so we are ready.
40.
As this possession should start from the 40-yard line. Yes, 40-yard line is where we're starting.
MS White.
So out there on the field, Andy, you may have to help me with some numbers here.
I think I got you.
At the offensive line, as it looks like it is going to be Stroud, Chambly. And I'm looking for other numbers on the offensive line there. I saw Yancey.
72, obviously. He's already talking trash already.
Chambly ready to
Forte
go.
beside him. 62. 64 maybe, and then 74.
Quarterback is what, number 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is this considered first team offense?
Yeah, it's not. This is about as close to one-on-one that we're going to get is what's on the field right now, which I don't see Nico out there. Or is he on the inside?
Yeah,
there he is on the inside.
He's on the
okay.
outside.
Oh, we got a
3 down
3-4.
lineman.
Okay, yeah, so running a 3-4. All right, so we are ready as in the backfield. Is that 20?
Yes.
Be McKenzie.
He is
And he's
gone.
got the first handoff, going to be tackled by, that is 32. That is going to be Jacossi West with the tackle. But a nice gain of about 9 on the play for McKenzie. Quick and all right off the bat, we see Coach Horton
The Mack truck size hole the kid just ran through was no problem.
using
Who
that
did they run away from?
senior-laden offensive line.
A pistol formation.
Does Chambly switch sides? Wasn't he on the right side of this?
He's on the left tackle. Got Caleb Stroud on the right.
Now this time Pierce, he looks to throw. He's going to get out to McKenzie. McKenzie's trying to get the first down. He does as he crosses midfield to the 45. Pushed out of
Big
bounds at the
stiff arm.
44-yard line.
He gave Mosby a little hello.
And I'll let you help me out with numbers on the defensive side there, Andy, if you can pick up who's making tackles
14.
quickly.
Mosby was one of, well, he kind of broke his fall.
So back on the ball quickly here is the white team. Definitely moving quick. So now McKenzie in motion. He'll stand beside Pierce now. I want to go to McKenzie up the middle. And again, a good push as McKenzie tries to back it, bounce it to the right side, keeps his feet, and going to be thrown down. Is that Nico? And it is.
Guess who?
Nico throws him down after a gain of 1 on the second effort. So
I think he had 23 on the help there. It was Skylar McClure.
So Bruce Hagan comes out of the game. McKenzie comes out of the game. Now into the game is that 22?
That's what it looks like.
Jordan Candler at running back now for the white team. They await
5'9", 160-pound running back.
the call here. Again, so far content with running right behind that big offensive line here early on is the white team. So now Candler steps up beside Pierce, and Pierce is going to fake it to him. Now he wants to throw to his left. The ball's picked off. Intercepted, and that'll be 3 points.
Hey, who is that number?
20.
Might as well give him 10, 22.
22.
So that is, no, that can't be, that's 32.
32.
Jacossi West, who had the tackle earlier, now he gets the what would have in any other day been a pick 6, and he's going to hustle his way back down here and get the turnover chain from Coach Nellum. Love it as they put the turnover chain on him, and just like that, it is 3-0, even though there's no actual score.
I think they should give him 10 points for it. You get the 3 points and the 7.
3, yeah, right? So 3 points on the board. That's what I'm thinking. They
I mean,
should
he
just
did
get both
score.
ways. But
What is he doing now? He's taking his shirt jersey off.
they got to switch probably so he can keep guys playing in the same positions. Because see, the white offensive line is still out there. That's not the entire line. That's Stroud. But no Chambly out there on this one. Matt needs to get back.
Okay, now the ball's at the 40 for the
So
Yes.
black team will start from the 40 after that interception and 3
So
points.
West is now wearing 31, which is Timmons' jersey.
Yeah, so Timmons is not here
So West is now playing corner on the
for the
white.
white team. Does he get a pick for both teams here? That'd be pretty sweet.
That's funny.
So Compton, the more dual threat quarterback, and we see that immediately as he goes right up the middle.
Really, that just happened.
Compton, we got to see him some during baseball season.
It's always good to have a passing quarterback, a dual threat.
Guy lined up offsides right here on the end.
He is lined up offsides, and there we go. So they won't be calling penalties in this game. Oh, yeah, they did call that one. So there's no officials to call penalties, but as Horton is playing the official right now, after he's the referee, and that's going to be a first down for the black team.
Gave everybody a first down.
So Compton, he's ready.
KT down here lined up.
Fakes this one to the left. He is met in the
28.
middle. Is that 28?
28.
That Hilliard, the sophomore, comes in through the middle and makes a big stick for a loss of 2. That was Compton.
Paxton Compton, quarterback.
12, yep. Sorry, I forgot you operate in numbers.
What are those?
So second down and 12 here for the black team. To the left is going to be Candler in the backfield with Compton. Compton now wants to throw for the first time. Now he may keep it and run, and he will. He goes to the right side. Trying to get the corner. Makes a nice move to the 45-yard line, where he'll be taken down to 30. Jaden Johnson.
30 is Jaden Johnson.
So Johnson with the tackle. That's going to be a gain of about 9. Maybe, yeah, about 9. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. So now Compton, he wants to throw to the left, a little ahead of his receiver. He's got room if he can get there, and he does, and that should be a first down.
21.
As that one goes to McPeak, the senior. Is that right? 21 on the
21
tackle.
made the tackle.
Sorry, that is McPeak with the tackle.
21 or is that
71.
Missed the number that.
21 is tackle.
Let's see, I believe
There's 19.
Pettis if it was 13. So this one up the middle. That's Candler. Candler takes it up the middle, and a big run. Maybe got another first down.
56 tackle. There's no 50.
Another 56.
58.
31.
Well, whoever is down line, it says he's listed at 6'4".
What, Michael Candler, sophomore running back, 6'2", 180. That's a lot of size back there. That snap gets away from Compton. Now Compton, that play's going to be blown dead as our cameraman almost died in the process.
You can teach him to tackle like that referee did in that game.
We got to, as you can see, we got to teach Matt how to backpedal.
Good luck with that.
Take it down.
This is a new position, and Matt needs to back up. Way back. Back. There we go. There you go. You're not the third running back, Matt. All right.
And there with KD.
That's what's I stick with the GoPro. All right, so Compton awaits the snap here. As Candler rolls to his left. Now looks to go throw it deep up for KT. KT couldn't hold on to it. And that one's off the hands of Mr. Basketball, Caleb Thurman.
So funny. Baseball was even funny.
We need some stick-em on them.
His gloves are equivalent, if not better. He's got to open his hands.
What's KT number?
88. Now Candler, again, that's a big running back there at 6'2", behind Compton. And he'll be to his right. Now switches back to his left. Compton, who wants to throw. Got a man over the middle. That's where he's going to go to the tight end, but threw it too strong up over the top.
Much over 82.
That was intended for Evan Baumgartner.
Good name. Good name.
offensive line. Kevin Hamilton is the center right now. Stroud at right tackle.
Looks like a giant compared to the rest of them.
Right guard. Is that Sam Stevens, I believe, at right guard? Can't tell the numbers on the left side.
Looks like 54 and 64.
So Compton fakes, pumps it. Now he looks, slips, and he's going to be taken down. That is 60, and a few others in on that one. Michael Wilson, amongst others, on that tackle. And that was a turnover on downs. So no points on that one, and we'll go the other way.
Looks like white offense from their own 40. Or, excuse me, defense.
Should be on,
plus side.
Should be on the plus side of the field here.
Interesting setup.
They're going to let them go to short field, huh?
It looks like they're going to alternate it, and then they'll go from the 20, and they'll just keep – that'll be the first half. So, what is that, just
3 possessions.
3 possessions each.
No clock.
So we'll get the white offense back on the field here. This is your starting offensive line. So, of course, Chambly at left tackle, Stroud at right tackle. Stroud's going to –
5 is on there, too.
Stroud's going
Who's Kelby 14?
to shed a few more pounds playing for both teams in this one.
Lose 5 pounds today.
Yeah. All right, so that running back right now is going to be Jordan Candler. And Pierce will hand it to him up the middle, and he drug down. That's 50. 54. So 50's James Whitley in on the tackle there.
22 on the carry.
Gain of 4 for Candler.
Might as well call it 5.
Yeah, you're right. So Pierce, Candler still behind him. Who's that in the up back position?
11, maybe?
17? Or is it 11? Okay, that's going to be Amari Rogers.
Makes sense. 6'3", 2 1/4.
And this one to Candler again up the middle, and I believe that's Nico. We met him after maybe 2 yards.
Still meeting him. You ain't got nothing for me, little man. Oh.
A lot of fun watching Nico. That's 16. That's appreciated right now. Pierce, Candler. Candler to the right of Pierce.
Wait to see him spin moves.
And this one off we met. That's 51 on the tackle. That's going to be Matthew Garrett. Fourth down and 1 here. We'll see.
Who are you running behind?
You run behind the kicker? Because that's who your up back is.
A little more than the kicker. Going behind 65 and 72.
Candler is met in the backfield. I believe that's Nico that was back there, is it? And it is Nico who blows that one up.
5 on the scene.
Boy, oh man, Nico. I'd say that's one of those moments where, as the right tackle, Caleb Stroud just kind of olayed him right past him.
Might as well line him in chalk.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one if you're Caleb Stroud. It's a tough assignment to have Nico across from you all night long. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of possessions. Black defense gets the stop there. It's Nico in the backfield, and this will turn it back over, and we'll see what Paxton Compton can do. Appreciate everybody joining us. We're excited to be able to bring this spring game to you guys and look forward to being able to bring the entire 2021 football season to you, all 10 games. That is the plan. That ball dropped and down on the ground, incomplete. That's intended for Reyes, Anthony Reyes. On his way to Iowa Wesleyan to play a little quarterback. And friendly offense. Home of the area. Camera ball's on the ground and going to be recovered by the white team. That'll be 3 points. 3 points on the board. Recovery, Doug York, another sophomore out there getting some things done. And I tell you, talking to Coach Horton in pregame, one concern, I mean, coaches, you're always worried about the season coming up, but you're always thinking ahead. I know right now the question is how good some of this youth is going to be after this very senior-laden team graduates and moves on. And so far, the young guys have been a pretty bright surprise here in this first half. Now, third possession for the White offense, and they'll start from the 20, so we'll see if they can find the end zone here. First possession was an interception. Second possession was a turnover on downs. And now we'll see if they can do third possession. 28, is that 28? No, can't be. And he's back up the middle, quickly through and taken down.
51
is definitely 20. So that was McKenzie on the carry. McKenzie's still in there. Split out wide to the right. It was Roger Watts. That's another kid I'm looking forward to seeing this year. Down there on the field earlier, he looks every bit of he looks the part of a wide receiver. 6'3", 180. The other side is Desmond Williams. Desmond 6'3", 200. The size. Up over the middle, got him, and he dropped it. Oh, man, tough one there as he was looking for Rogers. Talk about size, 6'3", 225. I tell you, if you can't find the receiver's hands in this offense, you might want to find a position play because there is some size coming out, whether it's wide receiver, whether it's tight end, whether it's running back. You got some 6'2" guys there. There's a ton of size out there on this field on that team. Once you see this offense start moving like a well-oiled machine, it's going to be a tough team to stop this year. Pierce, again, I believe that's still McKenzie behind him. It is. McKenzie moves to his left. Now give it to McKenzie. McKenzie, big hold to the right side as he gets around Nico. Cuts inside, nice move, 10 down to the 5 and thrown down at the 4-yard line. Was that Nico that followed him all the way to the sideline?
Yes.
Nice hustle by Nico Davier to run that down and still make the tackle.
He didn't really have much of an angle. He basically ran with him.
That's impressive. We know how athletic Nico is, but that was impressive right there.
You're not scoring on me.
First and goal here. Now into the game will be Candler at running back.
Spring game, and he didn't give up on the play.
Hey, these guys are ready to play. They're feeling good. They got some professional pictures taken before the game. A lot of blitz coming. Here's Pierce. Steps up, makes a move around, and now they'll blow this one dead as Nico.
With a little sack action.
Nico was staring him in the eyes. He was ready to make that play. I'm watching our delayed view that I have from YouTube over here. And you know what this feels like to me? That camera angle feels like those old XFL angles where the cameraman was like in the play. Like Matt is in the play right now down there. So second and goal.
Taken out, I'm laughing.
Yeah, Bruce Hagan comes off. I told you I didn't found our new camera. Will you wouldn't let me buy it?
It was a nice camera.
Hey, you know, probably what they use to film it.
What you say about my
Pierce hands this one up the middle. Met is Candler, and he's going to be met. And that is 56.
One guess at who tackled him. I'll give you one guess.
It was Nico. Well, right now Nico is he is dominating up front. I believe Jordan Harrison was in on that tackle as well. I think Harrison was just kind of laying behind hugging, but he was there.
There for moral support.
So third and goal here. Pierce and
I think
Candler.
5 had it.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay here, and I tell you, we're gonna have a highlight film, and he's got a chance. That's caught. That's Watts, and it's a touchdown. That is Roderick Watts 6 with the touchdown catch. Yes, a great job to go up in traffic to come down with that one, and gives the little stick 'em.
They got the score all jacked up. They went from, now it should be 7-7 now.
No, well, all scoring goes on one side, so it should be
Should go to 14.
should be 13 right now.
Well, they had a sack.
That's right.
They counted that.
So 14. Okay.
Go plumb down to the other 20. Let's run 80 yards.
Yes. I believe they gave a point for the sack as well.
I don't know why they're not doing it.
Well, mine's all jacked anyway.
Good luck there, Jim.
Either way, a great play. A nice throw from Pierce as he found Watts. Watts went up in traffic and makes a great catch. I believe, I swear that was 12. If that was 12, it was Paxton Compton that was in coverage. So we'll go to the other side. It's Compton at quarterback. Looks to his left. Now he wants to throw the fade. He's got KT, and nice play inside.
Ball was a little short.
Yeah, underthrown as Hilliard was able to
Gotta
get
throw
up.
that up.
Was that 28 on the
29.
29? Thank you. That's Trevin Rawls.
It's a 5'7" corner on a 6'7" receiver. And he literally blocked the ball.
That's one of those. Compton's just got to be throwing
the ball up.
Yeah, throw for that pylon and just
Do
let
it again.
KT make a play.
They're going to try to make this play work. I got a feeling. I was wrong.
And that was interesting as Compton's going to keep it to the left side. Compton quickly somehow gets around the corner. Inside now, inside the 10 to the 8-yard line is Compton, maybe the 7.
Way too far. It's a 7, maybe even a 6.
And this one will be spotted at the 6.5, right? They just take us both.
Split the difference.
Split the difference. Thanks, Coach.
They've thrown to KT twice here.
I would almost first and goal. I'm definitely going to go to him here. Candler will move to the left now.
That camera angle makes me feel really dizzy.
Compton. Well, we unfortunately don't have him on a gimbal. Now they're going to throw the fade, but didn't look like KT was ready for it.
KT, just shove the guy down. Go get the ball. It's within 5 yards. You're fine. It's not in the end zone.
So second down and goal.
Jump. It's a catch.
We don't have Matt on a handy-dandy gimbal right now, so those movements aren't the sharpest. But he's doing a fantastic job.
I say we just had a drone out there hovering.
That would be awesome. Next spring game goals. Compton, he'll hand this one up the middle. I believe that's Candler. He's going to be thrown down to the 5.
Courtney needed a 4.
He does give him the 4. So third and goal here for the black team as Compton wants to find the end zone and match his counterpart with a touchdown throw. 5-7 on 6-7 looks good. Now they'll go to the fade to the other side and just overthrew it. And is that Pettis? He's looking for.
I can't tell from here, Steve.
Okay, 19 would have been Reyes then. So Anthony Reyes. So he was trying to get that one too. So fourth down. I believe this will be our last play of what is the first half of the spring game, if I'm going by this format. Compton fakes it, keeps it left side off the corner, and he gives a little hello, goodbye all the way to the end zone as Compton.
He about comes in gate.
He did. Was at 25. That was Michael Leach, who he kind of made look silly in space over there. Got around the corner, and he'll score. And so that'll make the score 20 points in total. I believe it's 21. I think you're right, Andy. They didn't count that sack.
Well, they blew the play dead. They had to count the sack. They just didn't put it on the scoreboard.
Well, that's what I mean is points-wise. So, all right. So we'll
if 8 only had a belt.
We'll kind of look and see here. And I think maybe we'll see a possession starting. Should see a possession starting for the black offense from the 40 here, I believe. And it looks like that is where Coach is headed. So a few highlights that we'll be able to piece together later on this evening after this one. again. Thank everybody for joining us. It's a little warm here today, Andy.
It's 81 degrees.
Yeah. Well, I just left from where it was 38 degrees when I got up yesterday morning.
Rub it in, why don't you?
So, spent a little bit of time. At in Keystone, Colorado for my anniversary over the last couple of days. It was a good time. Is that J-Bo down there throwing a football around?
I wouldn't be surprised. Down here,
Yeah, in the white.
looks like J-Bo.
It looks just like J-Bo.
I would venture. Did he pick a school or what did he do?
I don't know. I thought I saw it. Hang on. Let's see.
Get his attention, get him up here.
Let's
You should message him.
Yeah. Let's see.
Will, you're so confused.
I don't. No, he hasn't committed anywhere yet.
Nathan Jewell went to Monticello.
Yeah, he hasn't committed anywhere yet.
That is J-Bo.
He committed, remember, but then he decommitted. He was going to Iowa Wesleyan. So. I don't have anything good for him, so I'm not sure. Not that I've seen. As we await our halftime festivities, and I think our PA announcer's probably trying to figure out how to use the sound right now. We're all in spring mode right now. This is not fall in our groove football season. So just enjoy what we got for you. But on that note, want to say, as we've talked about throughout basketball season, and we appreciate everybody that has joined us and has brought us or has accepted us into part of the Maumelle Hornet family. And we need you guys to help us out as we get into football season and into basketball and continue to bring these streams. If you are a local business here in the Maumelle area, Central Arkansas area, and you would like to inquire about some of our advertising opportunities on the stream, please reach out to myself, Steve Henson, or my buddy William Watkins. And you can either DM us through Facebook or you can reach out to us through Twitter. If you'll send us a quick message on Facebook, we'll send you our number. But I'd love to talk more, or an email as well. You can reach us through our direct messages here, though, on Facebook. And we would love to talk with you guys about some sponsorship opportunities. As got a big season upcoming in football. We plan to be able to cover all 10 games, which also means that we plan to be at every away game, which includes the big one in Shreveport that was just announced against C.E. Byrd High School in Shreveport, Louisiana. And that's going to be a fun one, as that is a top 300 team in the nation, one of, I think, 10 teams in the state of Louisiana ranked in that top 300.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah. And that'll be on September 16th.
We heard about that.
Yeah. Jim talking about the last time Maumelle went down to Shreveport, and I was talking to Coach Horton prior to this one, and that is definitely on his mind, something that they want to ensure that they avoid this time.
My team had 6 SEC players. Guys that went 6.
Trying to find that announcement. I got it here. So, yeah, it's week 3, and it'll be this, I think on Twitter it shows September 17th. It's actually going to be a Thursday night football game, so we'll be in Shreveport on September 16th for Thursday night at Lee Hedges Stadium for the C.E. Byrd, they played in the state championship game last year but lost a lot of players off of that team. But looking forward – that one, they got a new head coach, it looks like, as well. It looks like maybe their coach is retired. I'm assuming that's what this tweet means that I'm looking at. I don't know. But 10 teams in that High School Football America top 300. 10 teams from the state of Louisiana, including that CE Bird team.
I wonder where talent comes out of.
Yeah, a ton of talent in that Shreveport area. So
just Louisiana in general.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to that one. Will, did you ever share me the full schedule?
Well, the full schedule just got confirmed yesterday.
Well, did you send me the one that had Hall on it that's no longer Hall?
Yeah, I probably did, but I'll send it again.
I was looking through here to see, and I didn't. I thought you'd send it to me, but I wasn't sure how. I'll send it again. Okay, don't then. But happy that the weather has held off here. Allowed us an opportunity to actually get this game in. It was looking a little concerning. Made that 16-hour drive. I was going to be highly upset if the weather did not cooperate. So the cheerleaders have done their thing. And I think we're ready for the second half. We'll see if they decide to try to open things up a little bit here and throw the ball down the field. So one rushing, one passing touchdown in that first half, one from each side, as Pierce to Watts was the only touchdown passing-wise in the first half. Compton with the scramble for the touchdown. The only touchdown for the black team.
On fourth down.
All right, so this is the schedule as it sets up. Week 0. We get to get started off on week 0 on a Thursday night at Sylvan Hills, which should be quite a bit of fun, as we remember just how good that state semifinal team was last year.
Oh, yeah.
With that Sylvan Hills team. And they just got a little better. They got a kid out of Texas that came up, transferred in.
Supposed to be a 4-star kid going out of Texas.
Highly rated running back. And
I wonder if they have the speed they had last year. I don't know if they have their quarterback, though.
No, they're not supposed to have their quarterback, from my understanding. But not exactly – it's not exactly an easy schedule, which you got a good team. You want to get them up against guys early. Well, they're going to do that. This team opens week 0, Sylvan Hills, week 1, Pulaski Robinson, week 2, Valonia. So not week 3 now, which this show's a bye week, but now week 3 we head to Shreveport to face off against CE Bird.
Boy.
And then Little Rock Christian in week 4.
Gauntlet much.
First 4 weeks of the season, we're going to learn a lot.
Nose tackle.
Right behind Arkansas with the toughest schedule.
Yeah.
So Pierce Hill, and he wants to go deep. He's got a man over here to the right side. He had Watts running up the field instead. Nice job as he checks it underneath.
Speck.
Now running down the field is Specht, and a nice play there as Pierce found Specht for a big gain.
32 on the tackle.
As West makes the tackle. West with the interception in the first half. A good-looking play there as Watts had the corner beat. He was headed right up the post, on the post over the middle, which cleared the room for Specht to make that catch. It's about time we get to call Hunter Specht's name and it be right.
And understand who he is.
Yeah.
He ran the ball for 160 yards last year.
Pierce fumbles this one. Now he's going to have to try to get away, being chased down, and that'll be a sack by a big number 58, Jordan Harrison, senior defensive end. So a couple of seniors anchoring both sides of the defensive line as well.
Nico was lined up at nose tackle a second ago.
They're going to move Nico all over the place.
Play him at linebacker. Nico, free safety.
I wouldn't put it past him that he could play it.
Well, he did shoot 3-pointers last year. After we made fun of him for not making it. And he didn't miss any.
So Pierce, after the big loss, about 10, he'll hand this one off to the left side. Goes McKenzie. McKenzie
58 again.
Goes absolutely nowhere on that one. Harrison came from the backside. Then he had a little help as well. But
Nico walks with it. at all times. It's the same walk on the basketball.
He's just trying to bait you into thinking he's hurt.
Dragging the right foot. I'm injured. Don't worry about me.
Pierce barking instructions back. Is that Candler or McKenzie? I think that's Candler in there now. 22? Yes. Now fake this one as Pierce looks to throw. And he's going to be met in the backfield. That is number 50.
99.
James Whitley and Kylan Vance having a meeting with the quarterback at midfield, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 7 miles.
Looks like you'll be about 25 yards there, Steve-O.
Just a quarter of the field.
What do you do? Roderick Watts.
Throw it deep, baby. That's right.
Watts.
Hey, yeah.
Roderick Watts.
Let your park view and you run a draw here. It's 4th and 25, you run a draw.
They got a running back that's pretty good.
Yeah. So they'll hand this one up. And they
There's the
did
draw.
run the draw right up the middle.
It worked about the same as Parkview's did.
And it did. As taken down quickly. And is Candler. I was totally joking and to make that actually happen.
See, what had happened was Coach Horton heard you.
No, what happened is people know that of the millions of people that are going to watch this spring game, Horton doesn't want to give away his 4th and 25 play.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Be like that one in Ole Miss a couple of years ago. Just kick it back off the 6'10" guy.
That's really what they were going for right there.
Yeah.
Candler just got tackled too early.
Tight end was going to toss it back on the right side of the field and end up on the 1 on the left side of the field.
All right, so Compton now 5 wide. I think quarterback draw.
Yes.
Nope, he's going to throw this one out to the right side, a little behind his receiver. It's going to be caught. That's 17. Is that Reyes? No, Crawford, I believe. Jason Crawford, who made that catch. 17 on the catch and run. And give him, 7 here? 7 yards. 7-yard gain.
It's You don't think J-Bo want to be on the field, do you?
Oh, I bet you money he won't be on that field. He is ready.
Like, Coach, just give me a helmet. I don't need knee pads. I'm good. I haven't played since 8th grade. I got this.
So Michael Candler now, he'll get moved to the right side of Compton. Now Compton will switch things up and move him back to the left side. Now Compton, he'll fake it to Candler, threw this one way out too far in front.
A little air under that one, kid.
Compton's still trying to get his throwing
arm
into football instead of baseball. Tough season for the baseball team, but we know that they will bounce back in a big way next year, and we hope to be there for all the home games.
51 has an epic mullet. He is trying to be like Nathan Jewell from last year.
Yes. So 3rd down here as Candler goes to the right side.
That's glorious.
Compton will fake it there. Now quick throw on the curl, and it's dropped.
Catch the ball.
That's a tough one, as that one is dropped. Reyes. Reyes has been playing a lot of 7-on-7 tournaments. Plays with a team out of Kansas.
Interesting.
So Compton here, 4th down. We'll see if they can convert with Candler behind him. Should have had the first on the last one. And now Compton's going to run up the middle. Got a lot of room. Across the 45 and going to be drugged down. Not taken down. In the play as Watts there on the tackle. Compton didn't like the extracurriculars.
Well, deal with it.
That's a quarterback, though. He says, hey, man, when the whistle blows, I'm not allowed to get hit anymore. You can't throw me down. Man, speaking of LeBron.
Don't even. Don't.
Wait, this isn't the podcast. My bad. Sorry, I can't say that. But I could not help.
Shut your pie hole.
That play the other day.
Shut your pie hole.
You thought he ripped his shoulder off. Now, quick throw outside. That's 17 Crawford again, and Crawford going to be knocked out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Can't tell you who that is from here.
Can't tell if that's 30 Johnson.
31? 30?
I think it's 30. 31's out. That is got to be 30 Jaden Johnson. Another sophomore making a play.
Good to see. KD is making a great cameraman today. I'm proud of him.
They'll fake this one. Now he wants KT.
KT.
Thurman got a chance, makes the catch, and Thurman down to the 11. Big throw and catch from Compton to Thurman as they finally get the fade to work. And KT makes a big play.
Hey, look, Coach, I'm going to get the ball. Go to it again.
All
You're
the
on
way
the
to the
10.
11. 10-yard line. He'll give him
10-yard
another yard out of the play.
Well, he fell for 2 of those.
He did. Look at Will working the instant replay. By the way, instant replay would have ruled that down at the 12. So
Probably so.
now Compton fakes it to the right. He's going to run to the left. He wants another touchdown run. Good job by KT to step back and not get the holding call.
He tried to box out. Watch.
Hey, he's still basketballing it,
He
man.
tried to box out.
It's better than getting a holding call.
This is true.
He turned around and put his hands backwards. Oh, that was great.
So second
By
and
any
goal.
means necessary.
Hey, if you can get your guy in the end zone, it counts, right?
Yep.
Compton
Little
hands
false
this one. Candler, sorry, he'll go nowhere. Is Michael Candler, sophomore,
18 and 28.
tackled by Bjork, Hilliard. 2 sophomores. Again,
Surprise, surprise.
some young names making some noise so far in this one. Probably.
They got a pretty solid coach, I think.
Yeah, well, not going to be like they had before.
No.
And motion
never
here
know.
before the play. That's going to be a motion penalty on the black offense, and that'll back them up. It's not 4th. It's still 3rd. There you go.
But they don't have the cool digital ones?
Nope, we need the digital ones, which reminds me. Let me jump over here.
What are you doing now?
Hey, y'all, watch this replay when it comes through.
So now Compton fakes, and now he looks for Thurman in the left side. Thurman up. What a catch by KT.
Got it.
Huge catch by KT, and now he's going to get up and have
get a penalty.
something to say about it. Is a great job by Caleb Thurman.
Than him. Nico back killed him on it. Watch this.
I missed it.
So we were talking about the need want for some digital down markers. One way to help these guys is they're running a fundraiser right now. I think you can find it. You'll be able to find it on my Facebook as well as my Twitter page by the end of the evening. But currently looking to raise about $15,000 is what we're looking for in total donations. And so far we've raised $5,750. All
Third of the way
proceeds
there.
going to Maumelle's football program. So we just asked you guys go if you feel led to please jump in and donate to this program as they need all the assistance they can get here, and we'd love to get. This is part of our goal as a company of bringing from as Natural State Sports, bringing Maumelle Sports Network to you guys is to be able to give these kids more exposure, give Maumelle High School more exposure as well, and but these kids need your financial assistance as well to make things happen, such as whether it be digital, down and distance, in all the things that this team needs. Of course, we had, your to get into this game tonight was donation of detergent
Or cash.
or cash donation as well. So anything that you guys can do to help
Look
the
at
program
7.
wide open. Got
Takes
it.
the
Good
ball.
job by Pierce to find him. Now you got to tuck that ball in as he's going to be tackled.
Maurice Mosby. Look at the play here. That is not a bad camera
Good
view
job
there.
by Pierce. Yeah, I like that.
Way to go, Matt.
I don't ever hear that.
So Specht on the catch.
I'd like to watch the replay. KT, quit posing. Then they're talking to J-Bo. See, what I did was I had a guy that was a foot shorter than me, and I just reached up and caught the ball, and he still almost knocked it out of my hand, but I got it. 7 points.
So now McKenzie to the right of
The
Pierce.
home team is
Pierce looking
key.
left the whole way. Now that's where he wants to go. Then he threw it too
yeah.
far ahead of his intended receiver,
Didn't
Desmond
quite get
Williams.
it there.
And I think that's one of those where he saw the corner stepping in, and he thought, I'm going to throw a pick if I put this on him, and so threw it short. Look at Big Baby with the catch.
Hands.
9. That's Desmond Williams. Yep. 9.
They got some tall receivers.
Both of them 6'3".
6'3", 200, 6'3", 180.
Yeah, and then you got KT at 6'7", if he can get on the field.
Well, the tight end 6'3", 2 1/4.
Yeah.
6'7", 205.
So Bruchhagen and Speck to the left here. Williams and Watt split out wide. McKenzie in motion. Now looking, wants to throw it at Speck. Speck's going to make the catch at around the 21, cuts upfield across the 20, and steps out of bounds to 20 at the 17-yard line.
He's caught everything that's come his way. He has not dropped a ball.
So now 3rd down. About 3.5 to go for a first down.
What do you do, Steve? What do you do?
I'm going to hand this one to McKenzie. Go right up behind big baby over there with Bruchhagen to the left.
I'm going to 6.
Now they're going to move McKenzie to the left. And they'll fake it to McKenzie. Now go to throw to the left. That's caught by Williams. Williams pushing forward. First down. To the 11 as number 9, Desmond Williams with the catch.
Short side of the field. They're going to work it. At 32 on the tackle, 22.
So down to the
Goes
10.
west
And
again.
that'll be, they're going to call it 1st and goal from the 10. So McKenzie's still in there. He's behind Pierce. Speck, Watts to the right, Williams to the left. Now McKenzie moves to the left. Takes a snap. That's Pierce looking. Blitz coming, and he'll be sacked at about the 15. 58. Jordan Harrison. He's had a big one. A couple of big tackles in the backfield. Him and Nico looking good together on that defensive line.
Plus, that's for sure. It's only spring. Early summer. Whatever you want to call it.
6'4", 250. That's 6'4" and 6'5" coming off of each end for this defense. Now they slide them down inside with the linebacker on the outside here. We'll see now 2 running backs as Pierce will hand it to McKenzie up the middle.
Oh, he's
McKenzie,
gone.
big hole. 10, 5, touchdown as he goes in over the goal line. And that's a touchdown for the white team.
Whitley with the shoestrings into the end zone.
That's McKenzie. Yes. 20, McKenzie with the touchdown.
Boo, boo, boo. It's like I'm playing Halo.
So definitely seeing a little bit more offensive fluidity here in this second half of play.
Just had to get a half to get warmed up.
And so this possession will be
Plus 40 black.
at the plus 40.
Go up top, first play.
Let's see if they try to take advantage of that 6'7", 5'7" matchup here on the outside again.
5'7" is no slouch, though. He stuck with him on every single play he's been there. If he plays his position well and the ball's not put there, you're not going to get it.
So Compton, he'll hand this one off up the middle.
27, Candler.
Goes Candler.
18, Bjork on the tackle. And I think it's 22, 29, 28.
That'll be 28.
Carson Hilliard, those two, both of them.
So Compton again, Candler to his right. He'll fake it. Now he wants to throw, and Reyes
was
not ready. Reyes right now, timing is not his friend between him and Paxton Compton.
He probably got unfriended by that football.
I was about to
going
say
over
that's
his
twice
shoulder.
he about took the ball in the back of the head twice.
With one play.
Reyes was actually in the middle of a pretty good looking route. I just think maybe he ran the wrong one. So now Compton again.
I'll hand it off.
Not anymore, and that's a penalty.
False start.
And so
Important. Move the ball back.
you beat me to it. They'll back this one up, and so third down now and
Head
13 and a half.
Head ref, head coach, AD, what do you want
AD.
to call him?
Everybody. Got a wide receiver in the slot lined up
Not
off
the
sides.
basketball coach.
I guess he's right on it.
He's on the ball. Way on the ball, but he's on the ball.
I didn't see too many people set there as Compton takes the snap. He'll get maybe to the
Back
original
to the
line of scrimmage.
Took out Stroud in the process.
I'm excited to see Caleb Stroud's development over this season. Again, we talked about that in the pregame and just how hard he's been working in the offseason to get his body in better shape. And so far, he looks the part down there, even if he is having to go against Nico when they go the other direction.
That's a tough assignment. You're not going to get that every single week.
No.
You might on the 17th or 16th or whatever day that is.
So Compton, that's going to be another 5-yard penalty.
Look who they were going to. Looked like we were going to get another 88th hit.
So I got through week 4. In week 5, BB. Week 6, we head to Jacksonville.
That could be a good game.
Week 7, we get the newly led Pulaski Academy Bruins here at home.
Really?
Week 8, Whitehall, at Whitehall. Week 9, we get Watson Chapel right here at home, and then that'll complete the season as they're going to play from week 0 through week 9.
I thought we were there last Jim says,
Whitehall shows.
Whitehall was here 'cause we did that game.
That's right. Watson Chapel was there because we didn't go to it.
oh,
A
you
quick
got
throw to
it.
the outside of
Candler.
Candler not going to get the first down, though. That was 4th down as he's forced out of bounds at the 34.
It did not work.
20, what's his number?
27.
So that'll turn it over on downs. And now we'll get to see the White offense from the plus 40.
Got a little
Or
baby.
no, this is the plus 20.
You got a little baby out there now. I think we're confused because I thought we were going.
Apparently they've had more offensive possessions in this game.
I think they just started
they
it wrong.
messed up.
Yeah, I don't think they flipped it. I don't think he started with the black offense.
This is the first 20-yard.
Yeah, this is the first time we went from the 20. This should be the final 2 possessions. Oh, now, what's going on? Is
What is he doing? What was he doing?
I don't know what just happened, but it looked like he whacked McClure in the back of the head. McClure had something to say when he came back. I think that was all in good fun, but
Went over and pushed him.
now Big Baby calling out the play to the
McClure's
quarterback.
not exactly a small kid either.
No, but he looks small
He's
compared to
6'3",
Big Baby.
6'3", 230, going or shoving on a man who's 6'7".
So let's see what they can do here as we run the red zone offense. Now looking, Pierce, he wants to throw. Nice route, wide open as Watts, and got him in the corner for a touchdown.
Desmond Williams.
Was that Williams? Thank
Yeah.
you for correcting that.
Watts over here hanging up
Yeah.
at the 20-yard line.
Pierce,
Pierce.
10.
10, okay, thought so.
And that's one way you get things going in the red zone.
That's quick. Yes, Williams. All I know is the home team is blowing out the visitor right now.
Right? So we'll go all the way to the other side of the field,
One
and we'll get to
play.
see the black offense try it from the red zone as well.
I don't know what you're talking about, Andy.
There you go. It's tied it up now. This is it for all the marbles.
Knotted up. 41 all.
We're changing the scoring right here on the fly.
Had a fumble Rooski and an Oski.
Guard around.
So far, I mean, I've been impressed, really, both sides of the ball so far. I mean, both sides have gotten a little something going. Offensively, Pierce has looked good. The defensive line has looked good for the black defense, and now this one's going to be thrown to Crawford. Crawford, and it's a nice little cut back inside, across the 16, down to the 15, going to be taken down by number 30, Jaden Johnson.
and 56.
Don't have a 56.
On the field. I
See
watched
that.
it.
There's some sheets right behind Jim's computer under that hat that are got some numbers. See, there's a 56 on. Nope.
Negative Ghost
Okay.
Rider.
Well, those are all the official ones we had.
What a bunch of malarkey.
Those are all the same, Jim. Yeah. All right, so Compton with Candler, who's gone the whole way for the black team, now looks to throw this one up, and boy, KT nearly had the acrobatic catch.
Almost turned around.
Just about tipped that one to himself.
He should have had that.
Boy, yeah.
He should have had that and just walked in the end zone.
He may become a weapon.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah. Let's get on the line of scrimmage there, KT. You're about 5 yards ahead of yourself.
Get him tuned up on the football field, then he can decide, well, am I going to play football?
His basketball offseason's been pretty good, though. He's a lot of second chance points and stuff, which are good for him. He's an active rebounder for sure. That's why he should have caught that ball.
And our guard pulled a couple of seconds early there as Chris Green, the sophomore guard, was pulling early.
Good call there.
So
Announcer.
3rd and 10. Compton with Candler. And he'll fake it. Now looking to throw the slant at him, but threw it out in front of him too far. Intended, was that Reyes again?
I
Was that?
believe that you are right.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it was. It could have been Crawford. I couldn't tell for sure. But I think it was Reyes. So, is it 3rd or 4th down?
I think we're going to be
It should be 4th.
a do-over.
Second. Well, I had it, yeah, second now.
We're going up top again.
Now Candler's, that one's on the ground. Now Compton's got to pick it up. Compton's met in the backfield, and that'll be another sack. That one got off schedule from the beginning
I
with
don't
the
think
drop
that
snap.
was what the intended play was.
Oh, and if you watch the replay, though, boy, he had a guy streaking right down the middle on a post. That would have been Crawford, it looks like,
42 points.
who was all by himself.
Should be 40, 30, 44.
All right, so now
yeah.
it's 4th down. I'd say your wide receiver's about a yard off sides here. And now another one that's going to be down, and that'll – let's see what they decide to do, as that should be the final play.
Run it again, Horton.
And he
Run it
may let
again.
him run this one again, as he probably wasn't very happy with the way that went.
Negative.
And nope, Horton looks like he wants to see, what are we going to do here? We're going to have some kicking competition. We don't have anything. He does have an overtime period marked here, but he has nothing on it. And we didn't talk about what that was
Situational
going to
football.
be. I'd like to see some situational football here. The weather has worked out. It's worked in our favor. Mostly blue skies that way, mostly gray skies that way.
Just because it's getting dark.
Well, I'm going to give you some definite numbers here.
Okay?
Combined, 61 plays for 282 yards.
61 total plays, 281?
That's what I had.
281 total yards.
Of course, we'd start with a short field a lot of times, so. And I got mixed up between. I was looking at the offensive line, and they'd be white, and it was actually black
Yeah.
on defense. They run across.
That did get confusing.
Yeah.
But 281 yards, like to Jim's point there, is they're doing this on, as we've seen throughout the game, is a short field. Basically 60 yards is the longest drive, and then it incrementally goes down from there. So, and we'll see here what the plan is. As looks like we're going to get Big Baby in the white offense is going to come out on the field, and they're going to run some end goal type stuff here as they start from the 10.
I say we go with Bull in the ring.
Go with what?
Bull in the ring.
Right, that would be fun. Is that even allowed in football anymore?
Negative.
Bull in the ring?
Should be.
That's too mean.
You're going to hurt me. A big old circle around the Hornet out there. wide open. Let's see what you got.
I'm the circle centered. Or is the Hornet's not centered?
No,
Yeah.
the Hornets not.
That's the issue.
Too far left.
Tell me you fix that.
So Pierce and the White offense back on the field.
Maybe they'll fix it. Where are we going to get the new field?
Hang on, do we get to see Big Baby go against Nico? No, sorry, Nico's on the other side. And whoa, what a play coming off the end. Took his helmet and all. That is 14, Maurice Mosby.
I think we got hurt here.
Wow, I would be hurt too. At least his head came out of the helmet.
Will, you got that on replay?
Wow.
Looking out his ear hole.
So let's hope he's okay. That was a
No
shot.
leg.
See some movement, and he's hopping up. Actually, maybe a cramp.
Yeah. Baby said, I got you. 22.
That's Candler, yeah, Jordan Candler.
There's two Candlers. Jordan Candler and Michael Candler. One tall, one short.
Candler comes off.
McKenzie in now.
Just thankful that his head didn't stay in that helmet.
Yes. Been a bit rough.
So McKenzie back
Practice
in there.
has been canceled.
Second down. So Pierce. I'll hand this one. Nope, fakes the handoff. Oh, man, he wanted Bruce Hagen. And it's wide, and now we got, I don't know what's going on there.
You saw that too.
Oop, oop, oop.
See what had happened was
Matt's shaking the thing around too much. Yeah. So I'm not sure why. A little bit of
Why-
extracurriculars going on over
why
there.
had Matt given us a weather report is what I want to know. Well, it's about 68 degrees out here. Wind coming out of the southwest north.
His name's 4 letters, but it's not the other 4 letters.
And it doesn't make me say 4-letter words a lot.
Be over there riling up. Student section over here is pretty loud.
I would like to have someone to be able to rile up students.
So Pierce, hey, this is the year for it. Full crowds again. Now Pierce looking, stepping up into the pocket, throws this one over the middle, caught, and thrown down at the 5
Yes, Williams.
is Williams.
Shoulder pad knocked up a little bit there. Somebody fix him.
I think y'all got a face mask.
Should have. It's close.
Couldn't tell from this angle. It sure looked like it.
Yeah, I think he did.
That's what happens when you don't have officials out there. Officials.
Coach Horton's an official. Are you officially official?
Beck coming back on the field here is
You know, Edwards, Andrews on the baseball team, his dad's a 7A official.
so Pierce, Candler behind him, or McKenzie, sorry, hands this one off. No,
That did
met in the
not
backfield and taken down immediately.
Mosby again.
Mosby going to be a big piece of this defense this year. Nice play.
Looking for somebody to do something with Marshall leaving from last year, that's for sure.
Yeah, and so I think, let's see, I believe that may be it. We'll know for sure here in a second as we get everybody out, as Coach Horton going to have a conversation with his guys,
That's it.
and that is going to be it. So, once again, I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us. As this has been a presentation of the 2021 Maumelle Hornets Spring Game brought to you by Maumelle Sports Network and Natural State Sports. And we appreciate the opportunity once again to be out here and be with your Maumelle Hornets and ensure that you guys, no matter where you are, can follow along with your Maumelle Hornets. So a reminder as we wrap things up here, if you guys are looking for advertising opportunities, you can reach out to me, 501-960-2255, as we've got plenty of sponsorship opportunities as we get ready for the 2021 football season. And if you'd like to support our endeavors here with Maumelle Sports Network and in turn support your Maumelle Hornets, please give us a shout, 501-960-2255. You can reach out and we can give you some more information there. As well as, and let me go ahead and let me see if there is a link for this. And just make sure that you pay attention to the Maumelle Sports Network Facebook page, and I'll have the donation link out for the Maumelle football team as we've got that fundraiser going. Currently raised $5,750, looking for a group total of $15,000. 1, 2, 3, make sure if there's 20 days left to get to that goal. So you guys make sure you get out there and get your money donated and help this football program continue to move forward as we get ready for a big 2021 football season. So once again, thanks to everybody for joining us. Andy, you got anything else for us, man?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Get us back in the groove.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for September.
I feel like I'm out of the groove.
You are.
And it's been a few days, a few weeks, a few months, I don't know. So
busy time of the year, fall and winter.
yeah, so looking forward to it. So that's going to be it, I think, from us here tonight. And just make sure you guys have got you are subscribed or you like the Facebook channel. You subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And don't miss out on any future news regarding your Maumelle Hornets. So that's going to do it for us. For Andy, I'm Steve. Thanks to Jim for our stats. Matt down on our field camera. Jim, you got any good? Hey, that's what we haven't done. We need stats, don't we? So I'll say thanks to my wife, Kristen, on our main camera, and, of course, our guy,
put him on the spot.
William Watkins, running production. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay and everything else we've got coming for you as we get ready for fall.
65 total plays.
So 65 total plays.
For 287 yards.
287 total
Got
yards.
more on that last little drive.
Okay. Got any individual stats at all? No?
Now, 20s that I got mixed up.
Okay, all good. All right. That is going to do it for us. And
Touchdown by Desmond Williams. You had one by
so Watts had a touchdown.
McKenzie.
Compton had a
Watts
touchdown.
had a touchdown. Compton had a touchdown. KT had a
KT
touchdown.
had a touchdown.
There you go.
All right.
And you had a pick six from Jacozy. Had an interception.
West, yeah, Jacozy West. So
And I think 18 had the other fumble.
yep. So there's your recap. And told you we're still in spring mode ourselves. So all right, so that's going to do it. Final, whatever you want to call that final score, 41-0. Either way, 41 points scored in this one, somewhere about there. All right. For Andy, I'm Steve. This has been the Maumelle Hornet Spring Game on Maumelle Sports Network, provided by Natural State Sports. Until the fall, we'll see you.